quiet. Oh, interesting. Dressing up like Caesar for some reason.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Right. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since last we met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading? Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont?
By Machiavelli.
Or is this just some
Right.
light reading?
Yeah, that's about power. And how to get it and keep it, basically. It's, well, Machiavellian. It's brutal. From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers, and insmithers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Come on.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
He took off his clothes.
Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throckmorton.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Sure have. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. So he's connected to EOD. Or at least friendly, but that's a community leader for all he knows. Doesn't necessarily mean that he knows
the
who
blood
they are.
was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
So Throgmorton is here?
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
Obviously comes in.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out.
Then he drank.
It's all over me.
Then he didn't
Get
want the
these
clothes
out of
no
my
more.
sight,
Then he got
Robert.
dressed.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Really? Okay.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me. Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Well, yeah. Are we assuming that he's guilty? Because I still haven't seen anything to really say that he's guilty other than that he was there. But we know that it was a third party that came in and shot him. That can look sketchy, definitely. But I don't see how we're making that logical leap here. You know? Aww. Oh well. That was 1 round? This is expensive.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
I don't really have much to go on other than he's at City Hall right now. So, I mean, I can go to City Hall. The city of Oakmont is missing on most maps. Interesting. Not unsurprising, though. Okay. To City Hall.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
You stop bothering me. So we gotta find his rally then? I'm confused. Okay, that's just a dude. So many cars and nobody goes anywhere. The great old one said, "The world is filled what? The world is indeed cryptic, but the joke is on mankind." Okay. I officially made a circuit of City Hall. He know here. What do? Why? Is he holding his press conference on the roof? What is going on here? It's not a research thing. That Instagram filter did not help anything. Why is there a fire over here? There's a bunch of cars that hit each other and exploded, and there's just a policeman going, let's write in this notebook then. Yep, they certainly seem to be cars on their side burning. How mysterious. Time of day has not really been a mechanic so far. So I doubt that has anything to do with it. The water doesn't look amazing, but you know, that's fine. It's just a fountain. It's only a mob. Oh, hello.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay, if you wish.
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
But I wasn't
You
there.
saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
Well, that's not true.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
But it wasn't.
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Right.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
I could just kill you, you know.
Great idea. Kill the only witness while being investigated for murder. I'm sure the police will understand.
That's reasonable. But you're assuming, after all I've seen and done in this damn place, I still listen to reason.
Right.
Threatening a mayoral candidate. You truly are a newcomer.
Fine.
If that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in a drink or something.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Strychnine, huh? So do I have a choice? Beacon Street near the corner of Bullock Street in northern Old Grove. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit a crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that should help me find him. Citizens, after the flood, legal documents. Oh, it's not a citizen, it's a newcomer. Boom. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers, GB, and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House. The Revenue House on the corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts, and is numbered. Who gives a crap? I just need the address. Maybe I don't need to poison his dear old mommy. Or aunt, actually. Maybe I can just go and talk to this guy and say, hey, would you be willing to testify that you were blackmailed in the shooting? Johannes? So that I can, get out of here scot-free for something that I didn't do. Alright, Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue. Eastern Shells. I'm looking at Western Shells. Orchard Avenue. Powderhouse. Boom. Alrighty. Orchard Avenue. Higgs. Orchard and Powder House. Found the house.
The door won't budge.
Oh, they live in a crappy little house, don't they?
This door will be hard to fix.
Right.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
Right.
Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
Johannes.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Do you know who's responsible?
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special.
The
That's
Yellow
all I
Kings
know.
were
I
responsible?
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk, I can't. It's still on the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I
Right.
don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
Right.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right.
So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Okay, buddy. I don't know yet. I reserve the right to change my answer. I reserve the right to change my answer. That was very locked. Thanks.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Dear Mom. Dear Diary, Mom's got a new chic. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in her wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night. He was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyway, I told him nothing and said to get lost, and today, writing ends.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing. Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
Right. It's still on the table, he said. That he didn't have the heart.
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn. This door will be hard to fix.
Those are just chess pieces. Oh god, the chess pieces! I can't see them again! Ah, male to finger.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
It seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
Or they will die. Kill Johannes Vanderberg, or they will die.
What am I to do now?
Oh. Not be lame? How about that? There doesn't seem to be much going on in this room. Seems like a pretty good smash and grab.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
It's me!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Jeez.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
Oh, that fisheye lens. Ooh. Hey guys, I'm Alex. You know, the guy from the videos. So, I just wanted to thank you for watching the video all the way through. You know, it's a lot of work. I appreciate it. So, you know, thank you for your view, maybe your subscription. So you can subscribe right in the bottom corner there. Then you'll be updated. Make sure to ring that notification bell, because, you know, subscriptions seem to mean nothing on YouTube anymore. But hey, so then over here, you'll see a video that you might like, since you watched this video all the way through. Other than that, have a great day. I hope that you watch more. I'd love to see you again. We do stream, so keep an eye out for that. Announcements will be on the channel, my Twitter, all that stuff. All the information is on the overlay. Other than that, enjoy your stay on 6th Street.